School District High School football, live on Stream It Sports, Northern Colorado. This broadcast is brought to you by Schrader Oil, fuel your day, by Pedersen Toyota in Fort Collins, everything cars made easy, and by First Bank. Visit any of our convenient locations in Northern Colorado. First Bank, banking for good. And now for the play-by-play, here's David Haase and Randy McCoy.
Welcome to PSD Athletics tonight, live on Stream It Sports from French Field, beautiful Fort Collins, Colorado. Rocky Mountain hosts Castleview in conference play. Hello, my name is Randy McCoy. David Haase is over at the Windsor Monarch game tonight, so I'll be flying solo along with Grace on camera. And we've got a conference game of two pretty evenly matched teams. And we will see, you've got Rocky Mountain coming in at 2-4. And you've got Castleview coming in at 1-5, so should be an interesting night of football. It's homecoming for Rocky Mountain, so we've got the band out playing some pre-game music. I'll let you watch them a little bit and listen to them. They work really hard as well, so we'll let you listen to a little bit of the band here. We've already had our national anthem. As you hear the Rocky Mountain Band, one of the things tonight for Rocky Mountain is they're finally healthy. Baca will be starting at quarterback. The senior have had some health issues, but should be full strength tonight. Castleview is from Castle Rock. They're SaberCats, averaging 102 yards a game passing, 115 rushing. Rocky Mountain averaging only 62 passing, 151 rushing, so they're going to primarily run the ball, don't have a strong passing game. So you see the band going off again. It's homecoming weekend for Rocky Mountain, so there'll be all kinds of unique activities tonight. Should be a good crowd. Want to welcome our Castleview viewers who may be watching tonight from Castle Rock and didn't want to fight that I-25 traffic. Got about 50 on the stand right now, and I'm sure there's be a few more coming up. But if you chose to spend the night with us, watching on Stream It Sports, appreciate you doing that. Again, we've got another broadcast going on tonight as well. Big 4A game here on Stream It Sports. And that's Windsor and Monarch. So here come the captains. Number 17, Vitano. Number 73, Lovell. Number 49 is Lafau. And number 75 is the other Lavelle, sorry. Should know those kids, have coached against them and everything else. So try to get the Castleview SaberCats captains for you as well. Castleview is coached by Dustin Pfeiffer. And of course, Rocky Mountain, Mark Brook is the head coach for the Rocky Mountain Lobos. Want to thank our sponsors before we even get started here tonight. Without their support and sponsorship, we could not bring you these games. So Pedersen Toyota, First Bank, and Schrader Oil, we want to thank each one of them for their support. High school sports football season, and it's getting towards the end of the season. This is the 7th game of the year. And we'll see here what's going on. So Castleview is going to receive, and Rocky Mountain is going to kick off. I didn't see who won, but I'm assuming Rocky Mountain did. Deferring is kind of the way they go now. Grace Reeder, my camera operator tonight, or photojournalist, I guess is what I should call her. And you see the Lobos getting ready to come out. Big time come out homecoming, especially for the seniors. Got all the pageantry of high school football tonight and of homecoming. So you hear the fight song, and here come the Rocky Mountain Lobos. Nice touch there with the American flag. Good for them. Hear the Rocky Mountain Band out there now playing the fight song, and SaberCats kind of want to get this game going on. The band has not left the field yet. So see if we have a Stanford thing here. And the timing of all the pregame things is always anybody's bet at these high school games. So, and there's a flag, and there's going to be a penalty for delay of game for against Rocky Mountain to start this game. So that's, if this game is anything like last night's game, we're going to be in for a ride. And we start, I have never seen that. There's two flags. So delay of game on the Rocky Mountain Lobos for not having the band off. So the timing was just a bit off, even though the band was in good timing. Delay of game against Rocky Mountain. And 5-yard penalty. So that's a first, folks. That is a first that I've seen. I don't know if my handy dandy math guy in there's ever seen that, but I have never seen a delay of game because the band stayed on too long. Either way, here we go, folks. Rocky Mountain, Castleview. SaberCats, Lobos. 4 12-minute quarters. Kicking off is Baduska. And he says, you know what? It don't matter. I'm still going to kick it into the end zone. So good job for him. After the 5-yard penalty, still kicks it for a touchback. First down and 10 for the SaberCats. Quarterback Jalen Jackson, number 2. And first and 10. And folks, I'm going to tell you right now, we got white uniforms with silver numbers, so I'll do my best. And Jackson, on the quarterback sweep, gets about 5. Nice athletic play by Jackson. Number 2. And running back will be Avery Jackson. No relation. In the shotgun formation, as you see almost all. And back to pass. Jackson flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to go ahead and run. And he's going to be close to the first down. So good awareness. And I like that he did not throw the ball up for grabs. See a lot of quarterbacks in high school, they'll get out on the side and he gets a first down. They'll get out running like that and they'll end up throwing something away that and throwing a pick. So first and 10 now. And read option, nothing there. Lambert on the stop. Second down. and 10. And up the middle, very little gain. And that's 21, Jackson. Jackson to Jackson.
Over for a couple yards. Tackle on the play by number 44, Jacob Bennett. Brings up a 3rd and 8 for the Sabercats.
3rd and 8 now. 3rd and 7. And have not seen him throw yet. Back to pass, quarterback draw. And Jackson's going to get that first down. So far, Jalen Jackson has been the offense. Sabercats coming out, and I'm sure that's not the first time. So Rocky Mountain has been a little bit fooled by the quarterback. That was a great draw, quarterback draw. First down now from the 46. And a little shovel pass on the inside. That's going to go for about 3. That's a popular play now with most teams. Kind of a low-risk play if you run it right. I believe that was 89 on the carry. Atkins. 2nd and 7 now. And run up the middle to Jackson. He's going to get a whole slew of Rocky Mountain Lobos there to stop. Two-yard gain. 3rd and 5 now. Randy McCoy here with you on Stream It Sports. And there's a illegal procedure, so that's going to be 3rd and 10 now. So all that work the Sabercats did, they go backwards in one little move. Be 3rd and 10 now from the 46-yard line where they started, the original line of scrimmage. Passing down. Rolls out. Jackson does, looking for a receiver. Has one down the field, but is not. Picked off. And that's number 9, Vitano, on the interception. So the quarterback rolls out and does exactly what I said he didn't do last time. And instead of keeping the ball and running or throwing it away, he throws it into a crowd, double, triple coverage. And voila, you got a pick. First down, Lobos. So the Sabercats moved the ball, but costly mistake. Throwing the ball down the field. So first down now, Baca at quarterback. And bad, that's a bad pitch. Baca's going to get it, but you're going to have a loss of 10. Trying to get the ball. Mariangelo. And was not able to do that, so they were not ready. They were not ready for that play. Now it's 2nd and 20. Leading rusher is Tyrese Adler. And that's up the middle. And that's not going to work. That was Adler up the middle, so 3rd down now. Obvious passing down. Again, the Lobos not known for their passing attack, averaging about 62 yards per game. They typically pass when there's the element of surprise. There is no surprise on 3rd and 17, so we'll see what the Lobos do here. And straight drop back. Baca throws deep. He's got a receiver, but he overthrows him by about 7 yards. Number 82, Stevens, Cody Stevens, running. Had about 4 yards on his man, but the ball overthrown. 4th down. Good arm by Baca. Needed a faster receiver. or need to put a little more air under so he could run underneath it. But I'd go back to that play because he was open, had plenty of time to throw too, was not under pressure. 4th down now. And bad snap, number 5, and he's not going to get on it, doesn't get on it, and Castleview gets the ball. That's Hughes Ford. The ball goes over his head, and he kind of tries to pick it up and sideswipe, but doesn't fall on it, and it gives the Castleview team the opportunity to pick it up. So there you go. You know, folks, when there's a fumble on the ground, you got to give up your body and you've got to fall on that ball. And sometimes it hurts, but you got to do it. So 1st and 10 now from the, or 1st and goal from the 9. And up the middle to Jackson. And Rocky Mountain pretty tough on that run defense. So far, the SaberCats offense has been quarterback Jalen Jackson. Second down. And going to go outside now with Jackson. He's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown. So Castleview comes out, takes advantage of the turnover. I believe that was Jackson on the other Jackson. That's Avery Jackson on the touchdown. So 6-0. Costly error by the Lobos. Into kick now. Get that number for you. And it's up and good. So similar to last night's game, road team comes in, gets a quick touchdown in the first quarter. But the Lobos came out and definitely a little jittery. They had one poor snap on the punt, but they also had a pitch that was a 10-yard loss as well. So we'll see if the Lobos can kind of get their focus back here. You know, there's been a lot of things going on with homecoming and different things, so there's a lot of things to kind of take your attention away from the game, but in football, if you're not focused and don't have your attention on the game, the other team will typically take advantage of that. So that's what's happened so far here. Castleview again coming in 1-5. Rocky Mountain 2-4. And here's the kickoff. And gonna have a return. And right up the middle, he's gonna had an opportunity, and try and see what number that was. And it's 17. Batano on the return. He got up to about the 30 and then kind of tried to cut right. Might have been better off just continue to go forward. He lost a little ground. Either way, good return, 35 yards. And Rocky Mountain now, 6 minutes left. We'll try to get something going running-wise. And gain of 1 or 2 there by Adler. Second down, and actually no gain on that. Gain of a half a yard. Baca under center. You don't see that much in high school. And man in motion. And again up the middle. And trying to establish a run game, which is what Rocky Mountain does. They are a predominantly run team. And that's a gain of about 3. It's Yancey on the carry. Third down now and 6. Big play for Rocky Mountain. Need to get a first down here. And back to pass Baca. And nice pass on the slant. First down, gain of about 8. Up to the 49.5, 49. So first down, Rocky Mountain. Nice pass by Baca. So the Lobos switching the field here at the very least. 4:30 left here in the first quarter. Man in motion. And run up to the right side off tackle. Gain of about 4. It's Yancey again. Rocky Mountain trying to pepper that defense with some runs up the middle. And, you know, if you can stay in the game running, that's a good deal, because by the fourth quarter, you'll be able to do some things. So they'll have to keep Castleview down to be able to do that, so they don't have to start passing. But that's their game. That's the Lobos' game. Second down. And a little off tackle there. No gain. Good job by the defense, number 58 there for Castleview. That's Samuelson, Tate Samuelson. Made a nice play. Try to get you some of those numbers. And so 3rd and 5. Not an obvious passing down. We'll see what the Lobos do on this. Straight back and another slant. And right there completes the pass for first down to Stevens. Cody Stevens, nice catch. Baca looked very comfortable throwing that ball. And another first down. So far the rhythm is run two and throw a slant, and whatever works. And that's worked for the Lobos to 2 straight first downs now. And quarterback keeps it on the option. He's going to get about 6 or 7 on that. It had the look of the option, but it pretty much looked like he was going to keep it either way. But a nice first down gain of 6. So that's what you want. If you're a running team, you want to get a gain 4, 5, or 6 on that first down, and then that opens up the playbook to all kinds of things. You got 2 out on the right, single coverage on both. And that's Yancey again, picking, and found a hole. Got up to the 29, pushed back, but his forward progress was to the 29. So you're going to have 3rd and 1 here now. Here's the Rocky Mountain Spirit Band in the background. 3rd and 1. I'm calling it 3rd and 2. I think 1.5, so we'll see. And right up the middle, and they're going to be stopped, I believe. Actually lost a yard. So now it's going to be 4th and 3. And they're going to go for it. 4th and 3. They're kind of in no man's land here. That's a little long for a field goal. You get down this far, you want to try to. And going to pass. And an out pattern, and he completes it over to the right side. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but completes it to number 10. That's Lefke. Holden Lefke for the first down. So pretty gutsy call there by Coach Brook, and using Baca's arm to come down the field. And there's a run up the middle, almost broke that. Adler. Again, as we always say, if you can run the ball, it opens up the pass. If you can pass the ball, it opens up the run. And so because they've completed 3 passes now, those linebackers have to respect that slant coming across. It makes it much easier and much softer to run. And that's what you saw there by Adler, is a gain of 5 on first down. And a little trickery back there, but I don't think anybody was fooled except me. Number 9 was the ball carrier, but that's Angelo Vitano. So 3rd and 5, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. What a quick quarter. So our score after 1 quarter, Castleview 7, Rocky Mountain 0. We'll be back after this message.
If this is how your bank sees the world, how do they see you? Be an individual at First Bank. Banking for good.
Beginning of the second quarter now, you see the score and the time from beautiful Fort Collins, Colorado. Just a wonderful, beautiful night. Perfect temperature. See, the flag is still, so not really any wind, but it's a perfect temperature to play football tonight. So the Lobos, one of the better drives I've seen them have this year, coming down the field, passing, running, and again, if you can have a balanced attack, it makes it a lot harder on the defense, and that's what you're seeing here. So big 3rd down, 3rd and 6 from the 15-yard line. And pitch to the right, and going to get around close to a first down. He's down that coffin corner. Morangello with the run. And see what we've got here. Holding against Rocky Mountain, so not what they wanted to do on the 3rd and 6 down the 15-yard line. So that will be 3rd and 16 now, or it's a spot foul, so it's about 3rd and 13 or so.
3rd and 13.
Another passing down here. And goes back to pass, and back shoulder pass, good job. And I don't know if he stayed in bounds over there or not, but threw a nice back shoulder pass to Matteo Vitano, and not able to get the first down. But again, another completed pass, which that's 4 completed passes on this drive, and that's more than you see typically in a Lobo game. So obviously doing some work. So we'll line up for the kick here. Baduska, plenty of leg. Wow, he'd have hit that from 20 yards further back. So they're on the board. The Rocky Mountain Lobos 7-3. Competitive game here as we thought we would have. We'll be back after this message. You're watching Stream It Sports.
You're watching PSD High School Sports live in high definition on Stream It Sports NoCo.
See Coach talking to the team, the Lobo huddle there, and good camera work. Got those bright red uniforms tonight. Maybe they call it crimson, I don't know, but it's read to me. Try to get a score from our other game, Windsor and Monarch, if we can. So Paducah will be kicking off now. And got 100 Castleview fans out there now. That's good to see. If any of them are listening in, we do have the audio only feature that you can listen to the audio and be in the crowd. So here you go. And that is going to be in the end zone. So and high school is getting exactly what they want, which is a rare run back. That's where a lot of injuries happen, and so they've made it, if it even touches any part of the end zone, it's an automatic touchback. So anyway, first down. So far, the offense has been all about Jalen Jackson and Avery Jackson. And fumbled the ball, and Rocky Mount has it. I don't know if they're going to call him down. That was a very close. I believe that's Jackson, and he's not feeling very well. So we will take a timeout here and be back after this message.
This life, it isn't for everyone. It's not for the modest, the cautious, the faint of heart. It's for the dauntless, the determined. This life, it isn't just a craft or another career. It's a calling.
Right now, get 0% APR for 60 months on a new 2017 Toyota Tundra, or get $1,750 cash.
Injured player, Avery Jackson, being helped off the field, so hope he's okay. Looks like maybe a lower leg thing, so maybe just twisted his ankle or something. Anyway, they said he was down, so it's still Castleview ball, SaberCats ball. And that's got to be intentional grounding or something. I guess there was somebody around there. Like there was a change of quarterback, actually. They're all looking at their wrists to get the play. I think that's Molnix going out to the right. And nice pitch and catch for the first down. And that is number 12 on the catch, Josh Pinello. I think we've got Josh Molnix at quarterback now. I don't know if Jackson is hurt or this is just what they do. And looks like he's more of a passer, but he's going to run and get about 7. So Molnick's back to pass, had plenty of time to pass, but there was nobody open, and goes ahead and just runs it up the middle. Nice job by the young man, number 16. And so you've got Jalen Jackson is in there. What they did is they switched Jalen Jackson to running back where Avery Jackson. They brought quarterback in, Josh Molnick. Man in motion. So 2nd and 2. And that's Jalen Jackson on the run. He's going to get the first down. Bulling his way through. Jackson, an impressive athlete. And SaberCats it was an illegal shift on SaberCats. So 3 yards forward, 5 yards back. You don't get too far like that. So here you go, 2nd and 7 now, repeating 2nd down. Start the clock. Molnick's a quarterback now. He's back to pass, gonna throw a screen. And nice job there by the runner, and that's Jackson again. And you want to think about a workhorse. That's what Jalen Jackson is. You can tell he likes to have the ball in his hand, and he's a good athlete. So we've got a timeout for a measurement, I believe. Yep. And I'm going to say they're just a bit short. Me and my famous predictions, made famous by the one David Haase, who's over in Windsor broadcasting the Windsor Monarch game. So we'll see here. And he's 1 inch short. They're going to call. So I guess the old tip rule there. The tip of the ball was past us, so first down. First and 10 now. Under center and up the middle, and Rocky Mountain stops them for no gain. Not sure why they haven't blown the whistle. Officials letting them play there well beyond forward progress, and a flag is thrown, so somebody must be chirping down there. Stop the clock. And I think Coach Brook might have sportsmanlike conduct. So I'm not sure, folks, why he would get that, but if I was coaching and they let that play go on for 5 or 6 seconds when they have a forward progress stop before blowing the whistle, I might have said something, but I'm not sure if that's what it was or not, so I'm not gonna try to say it is. Anyway, they're on the field. They see things that I don't see, so quarterback goes to the left, throws into trouble. Another interception by Angelo Vitano, and that's like picking cherries off a tree, because quarterback rolls to the left, and he's already predetermined that he's going to throw it down there. Problem is there's 2 Rocky Mountain Lobos just guarding him perfectly, and so another pickoff. And what's going to happen is the same thing as the Lobos. If the SaberCats can't find a way to pass the ball a little bit, then Rocky Mountain's going to be able to put 8 in the box and stop the run too. So first down now, Rocky Mountain Lobos down 7-3. And up the middle, nice little burst by Yancey. And you're starting to see some daylight now. About the first 5 runs, it went for nothing. All of a sudden now you're starting to see 5-yard burst. And so running the quick play between the guard and the tackle. So second down, about 5 now. And running behind big old Lavelle and Baca up the middle. And I'm telling you what, folks, you have that big old tackle coming at you. And he created a crease, I guess you would say, for Baca to run in. So nice run, nice play, nice blocking. And Rocky Mountain, after coming out sluggish the first couple of drives, has now looked very sharp offensively. Start seeing a few different plays as well as we saw them earlier in the year. Up the middle again, and I think that's, see who that is. Gets Yancey again. No, that's Adler. Gain of 5 again. If Rocky Mountain can gain 5 running on first down, they're in business. You ask any football coach, and they'll tell you if you can gain 5 yards on first down running, you like your chances. So second down now, and another run up the middle, and that's going to be another 5, and 5 plus 5 equals 10, and that's a first down. That's Morangello running behind that big old line, the Lavelle brothers. Also 59, Jeremy Reed. So first down now, again, able to run, and now that they can run, it will open it up to the pass because the linebackers, you see them sneaking in now, wanting to stop that run. And go one more with Morangello. He's going to do a little outside sweep, gain of 3. But we'll show that, Grace, next time you see those linebackers sneaking up, trying to cheat. What happens, they come up, they get too far in, and that's when you can throw that slant across the middle because they're not back there. Second down, 7 now. And not sure if that was a broken play or what that was, but we'll give them the benefit of the doubt and say it was. Either way, quarterback keeper loses a yard. Either somebody he was supposed to hand off to didn't come by, or he looked the wrong way or whatever, but it doesn't really matter. It's 3rd and 8. So another passing down, so we'll see if they've got those linebackers to bite on the inside and if they can run that slant again. Rushing 4. So there's 2. They're going to, and nice job by the SaberCats coming in. Blitz from both sides, and Baca not able to get rid of the ball. So the Lobos make a great defensive play, get an interception. They get to midfield, they stall out. One thing they did do is they switched the field, so they're going to, if they can get this punt down inside the 10 or at least the 20, they're going to make Castleview have to go the length of field to score. Low snap and high punt. And takes a Rocky Mountain bounce. They're going to let that go, and it's going to come to rest about the 15-yard line. 14, something like that. So Rocky wins in the field position. At that point, they got the ball down to 10. They stopped the SaberCats from driving with the interception. They got their offense, took them about midfield, and then they were able to punt the ball. So we'll see what the SaberCat offense has in store now. And I formation, boy, with the under center, and that's going to go to Jackson on the right side. Just a pro set I formation, had a fullback in there. Try to get the name of that fullback. Schrader on the tackle. Gain of 6. And handoff to the right on the read option. Maybe gain of 2. And I'll tell you, folks, Mr. Jalen Jackson has handled the ball a lot. There's a blitz. They go up, fake the handoff, and the quarterback keeps it on the bootleg, and there's going to be a penalty, and not sure what that is. I guess we're going to find out. And personal foul against Rocky Mountain. And because the official does not have a microphone on, there is absolutely no way we would know where that was. So anyway, first down now. Lobos down 7-3. As good as they've looked on offense, they've only been able to come away with 3 points. So 3 receivers on the left. There's a pitch out to the left, and that's what I would do too. I would just give it to Jalen Jackson and see what he does. There's about a gain of 5. Had 3 receivers on the left, and so that gave them the opportunity to block for Jackson. Well, 2nd and 5, and there's your first down. It's illegal procedure, so they SaberCats give the 5 back. Hard to see from up here if the offense moved, but we did see the defense move. So number 10 goes wide right. That's Cushman. Molnick's still at quarterback. And he's going to roll out to the right. And he's going to be not sacked. He was sacked, but he got rid of the ball. Good job by the quarterback. Had a Lobo on his tail, trying to get the number who did that, but he's already back in the huddle. So anyway, third down now and 9 from the 49-yard line. SaberCats have completed 1 pass to themselves and 2 to the Lobos so far. So slant on the inside, kind of an inside tight end slant, that's not going to do much. Did not have a lane to run through. It looked good to start, but there wasn't a lane to go forward. He ended up going sideways, and that's going to be a timeout by the Lobos. So anyway, we'll take a timeout here. Our score, SaberCats 7, Lobos 3. You're watching Stream of Sports.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application in the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
We're back here. You see the Lobos huddling up around Coach Brook. Nice stop on third down there. And we'll see what the SaberCats are going to do. Last night we saw a team, Prairie View, that went for it on just about every fourth down play. And I'd watch out here for a potential fake, but it's quite a ways. 4th and 7, 4th and 8. And there's snap, kick, and line drive. It takes a great SaberCat bounce. It's going to go down to about the 16. So in the books, that was a high kick. But kicker, and in the high school ranks, especially in public schools, sometimes you got to have good kickers, sometimes you don't. And not saying that young man's not. Everybody has a bad kick occasionally, but it got the job done. A low driving kick. 1st and 10 now from the 16. 2:26 left. See if Rocky Mountain can get something here in the 2 minute. And there is a screen that's completely blown up by Castleview. And great play there. Receiver got out in the flat, but quarterback threw the ball, had too much height on it and gave the defense time to react to the play. 2nd down. Baca back again, going deep. Puts a lot of air under it, and I tell you what, nice throw by Baca. You can tell his coaches have been saying, put some air on it and let your receiver run under it, and that was about 3 yards from being a touchdown. So good job by Baca. Number 10 running the route to Lefke. So 3rd and 9 for the Lobos. SaberCats playing defense, and another deep ball, and that's out of bounds. Caught, or almost caught out of bounds, but thrown out of bounds. So anyway, 4th down. So the Rocky Mountain Lobos will have to punt now. Our score 7-3. The Castleview SaberCats ahead of the Rocky Mountain Lobos. 1:40 left, and plenty of time for the SaberCats to score here. They get a decent return. Man in motion, and driving kick away from the return man. He picks it up, and if he could have picked it up right away, he might have had an opportunity. Again, the forward progress had been stopped, so we're at the 46-yard line. 1st down and 10. 1:23 left here in the first half. This half has flown by. A lot of running, and also, especially for Rocky Mountain, until that last drive, they had completed a lot of passes. So let's see what the SaberCats have in store now, to see if they're going to be able to try a score here with 1:23 left. And quick slant behind the receiver. And maybe your receiver on Sunday might be able to get that one, but that was pretty far behind. Probably would have been a gain of 5, though, at least on that. So 2nd down now, 10. Crowd kind of sitting on their hands here, have not had a lot of action here in the second quarter. Rocky Mountain Lobo fans are looking for something to cheer for. Quarterback runs out. He's going to go deep, overthrows. That's Molnick's. And not sure who his intended receiver was, but he overthrew. I think it was Jackson. Third and 10 now. So if you are just joining us, had an injury to the starting tailback, which is Avery Jackson, which caused the starting quarterback, Jalen Jackson, to go to running back and bring in the backup quarterback. And this is going to be another timeout. So Castleview SaberCats take a timeout. We'll take one too. Our score 7-3. SaberCats over the Lobos.
This life, it isn't for everyone. It's not for the modest, the cautious, the faint of heart. It's for the dauntless, the determined. This life, it isn't just a craft or another career. It's a calling.
Right now, get 0% APR for 60 months on a new 2017 Toyota Tundra, or get $1,750 cash back.
Toyota, let's go places.
You're watching PSD High School Sports live in high definition on Stream It Sports NoCo.
So 3rd and 10 now for the Castleview SaberCats. Up here from Castle Rock, and to think they're in the same conference as Rocky Mountain. Molnick's back, and he's going to get flushed out of the pocket and a sack.
Sack on the play by number 50, Jeffrey Wright.
Sacked by Jeffrey Reich, and another timeout. Rocky Mountain now has an opportunity to get the ball back with a minute left. Got another game tomorrow. We'll keep it here. Pooter and Legend at 11 o'clock tomorrow. So we don't normally have Saturday games, but we do this week. We've had the trifecta Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And we also right now have on Stream It Sports, if you wanted to open up another tab, you could be watching Windsor and Monarch as well. I'll try to get you a score on that. Dave Haas and Cody McCoy are over there, bringing you that game live. Grace Reeder, Randy McCoy here with you. And Wizards are ahead of the Coyotes 14-10 in the second quarter. Here, punt formation for the SaberCats. Bad snap, but the punter gets it off low. And good job. That's a good punt, because what that's going to do now for Rocky Mountain is they're going to have to make a decision with 52 seconds left. Do they want to risk a turnover passing the ball? Or if they just want to run it, or at least run it, maybe run it a couple of times, see if they can't get 20 yards down the field and then throw something. But low risk. The last thing you need right now. And they're calling an unsportsman. I think it looked like an unsportsmanlike conduct against Rocky. So that's going to be half the distance to the goal. So they for darn sure don't want to throw the ball down here, because a pick six would be devastating to the Lobos. So I would expect them to run it up the middle a couple of times, and or else go very deep. And that's exactly what they do.
up the middle by Yancey.
Yancey on the carry.
Gain of 4.
That's a gain of 4, and clock is running. And what you do when you're thinking about this is if you're fortunate enough for that to kind of break for 20 or 30 yards, then the whole thing changes. But it doesn't now. It's going to go up the middle again and going to get a first down. But they're going to run the clock out, I believe. No, it's going to. Clock stops on the first down, and then it will start again. And clock running last play, so now they'll throw it out to the side. It's going to get out of bounds. 6 seconds left. So they got the ball out of their. It did exactly what I said. They got the ball up the field, and then they threw the ball out of bounds. The other thing, that's a high-risk pass because the safety was playing way off of him. If he hadn't have been, those are the kind of passes that get picked. So anyway, 6 seconds left. Throw it deep now, and they're going to get sacked. So Castleview comes in, knows that the quarterback is going to see if we can get a number on that sack at 58. That's Samuelson, Tate Samuelson, with the sack to end. And when you know the quarterback's going to pass, it's a lot easier to get the sack. So anyway, we'll take a timeout for these messages, and we'll be back to watch the Rocky Mountain Lobo Spirit Band. You're watching Stream It Sports.
This life, it isn't for everyone. It's not for the modest, the cautious, the faint of heart. It's for the dauntless, the determined. This life, it isn't just a craft or another career. It's a calling.
Right now, get 0% APR for 60 months on a new 2017 Toyota Tundra, or get $1,750 cash back.
Toyota, let's go places.
Great news! We broke our all-time sales record, and it's all thanks to my nephew, Skylar.
Bro, it's Sky.
After my brother made me hire Sky, I switched us to First Bank to make up for him. Now business is better than ever.
No matter the reason, switching to First Bank can help your business grow.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
So here we are at halftime. The Rocky Mountain Lobo Spirit Band is going to be playing for you, so I'll let you watch and enjoy.
Vacation spots and great food. Asia has over 4 billion people living there. more than all the other continents combined. Our stop today is in South Korea, where we will hear the band variation on a Korean folk song. South America and the host of the 2016 Summer Olympics, Brazil. For the Olympics, over 10,000 athletes participated in more than 42 sport disciplines, with 554 Olympic athletes from the U.S. If you check your guidebook, you'll see that Brazil is the largest country in South America and the only one in South America that speaks Portuguese. When we get there, you'll be amazed at the fantastic dancing and energy. Tonight, we feature the Rocky Mountain High School dance team under the direction of Tessa Gress, and the Rocky Cheer Squad under the direction of Kristen Wilkerson. This is a fantastic little samba called The Cup of Life. Before we get back to America, we have one last stop, Ireland. In case you forgot your guidebook, here is an interesting fact. Halloween traces its origins to the Gaelic festival of Samhain, a harvest festival held on October 31st to mark the end of the summer. This year, when you're celebrating, remember Ireland and our rendition of Riverdale. Back to the USA so we can celebrate the fantastic home homecoming royalty at Rocky Mountain High School. The band department would like to thank all the administration, faculty, and staff for their support these past 2 weeks, and to all the students who ran today's homecoming assembly. Great job. It's time to draw your attention to the field as the band plays What a Wonderful World, and we present 2017 Homecoming Chorus. We begin with the freshman chorus. London White, escorted by her sister, Morissette White. Bree Cho, escorted by her mother, Karen, her father, Dave, and her best friend, Kirsten Engelbart. Mackenzie Haas, escorted by her mother, Andrea, her father, Andy, and her sister, Skylar. Jackson Sayers, escorted by his mother, Katie, and his father, Steve. Carter Baca, escorted by his parents and his brother, Clayton. Spencer Nicholson, escorted by his best friend, Juno Johnson, Brooklyn Francone, and Bianca Mendoza. And now the 2017 freshman royalty. Ella Jensen, escorted by her mother, Heidi, her father, Kyle, and her brother, Kellen. Brody Kling, escorted by his sister Skylar and his best friend Dylan Myers and Tobias Martinez. Next is the sophomore court. Addie Bundy, escorted by her father Jay and her mother Laura. Allie Cawthorn, escorted by her mother Jamie and her father Bobby. Ellie Martinez, escorted by her mother Millie and her father Andy. Alec Hargrave, escorted by Brad Hargraves, Vanessa Bravo, and Cole O'Brien. Kenan Schuler, escorted by his younger sister, Eden. Leo Von Barden, escorted by Scott Von Barden. And now, the 2017 sophomore royalty. Jamie Fortunato, escorted by her mother, Rhonda, and her sister, Olivia. And Stephen Zhu, escorted by his brother Kevin Zhu and his friend, Braden Locke. And this year's junior royalty are Annika Larson, escorted by her parents, Jamie and Milan. Miles Hilbert, escorted by Tom Hilbert and Leslie Taylor. Addie Becker, escorted by Cameron Finch and Saskia Becker. Cody Sexton, escorted by Keanu Sinclair and Chris Corpin. Quinn McGonigal, escorted by Allison and Timothy McGonigal. Angelo Batano, escorted by his mother. And now the 2017 Junior Royalty. Caroline Morris, escorted by her father RJ, her brother Andrew, and her friend Chloe Evero. And Frank Wright, escorted by his mother Heather, his father Burton, and his sister Carmela. And finally, the presentation of the 2017 Senior Royal Court. Kylie Town, escorted by her mother Cindy, her brother Mark, and her sister-in-law Katie. Emma Fortunato, escorted by her dad, Craig. Maddie Bennett, escorted by her mother Karen, and her grandparents Tim and Jackie Bennett. Peter Quadrell, escorted by his friend, Emily Carpenter. Parker Engstrom, escorted by his mother Sherry and father John, his sister Madison, and his friend Nick Jalala. Christian Atherton, escorted by his mother and father Gary and Rosa, and his sister Diana. And now, the 2017 Senior Homecoming King and Queen, Riley Bundy, escorted by her mom Laura and her father Jay, and Brian Troutman, escorted by his sisters, Dana and Megan. Please, one more round of applause for this year's homecoming royalty. Thank you again and enjoy the second half of the game. Go Bows!
Ladies and gentlemen, please lend a hand to our Give Next program with our change drive. Students have chosen homelessness as the focus, and all money raised will go to Larimer County nonprofits. Please help out and donate now.
If this is how your bank sees the world, how do they see you? Be an individual at First Bank. Banking for good.
This life, it isn't for everyone. It's not for the modest, the cautious, the faint of heart. It's for the dauntless, the determined. This life, it isn't just a craft or another career. It's a calling.
Right now, get 0% APR for 60 months on a new 2017 Toyota Tundra, or get $1,750 cash back.
Toyota, let's go places.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
So we're back here after all the halftime festivities. We had it's homecoming weekend, so had lots and lots of things to do, band-wise and student-wise. So 7-3 our score. Castleview ahead of Rocky Mountain, and been an interesting game. The first most interesting thing that happened is the band was playing a pregame presentation, and it was time to start the game, and the officials actually threw a flag for delay of game on Rocky Mountain. So mark that up to things I've never seen. So there you go. So Rocky Mountain will receive here in the second half, and had moments where they were able to move the ball. Give you our Twitter handles there at NoCo Broadcast. If you follow us on that, and you'll be able to see all the games, and I post the links to the games, every game that we do, volleyball, football. Got a crew over in Windsor tonight. Windsor's ahead 14-10 over Monarch. And so here we go. We're going to have a kickoff. SaberCats kicking off to the Lobos here in the third quarter. Crowd coming back from concession, and it has not been not given the crowd much to cheer about yet. So that ball's going to be out of the end zone touchback. So we'll see if Lobos here can get the crowd back into it. Again, it's homecoming weekend here at Rocky Mountain. About 100 folks over there made the trip from Castle Rock. First down now. Baca at quarterback. And Yancey to the right, and not much of a gain.
Handout to the right. Pick up on 3 on the play by number 33, Jordan Yancey. Brings up
3 yards, and seemed like the quick hitters up the middle have done a little better. Tried to spread that out a little bit and go wide to the right. Gain of 3. Second down now. And Yancey again on the carry. Gain of 1, 3rd and 5 now from the 25-yard line. And Rocky Mountain has been able to complete some passes today. So we'll see if they're able to do that here on 3rd and 5, or if they run the ball. Then he drops straight back, has time, and not able to complete that. It's a pretty good pass right in his hands, but not able to hang on to it. As Lafial on the Leofow, sorry. And incomplete. So anyway, 4th down, 4th and 5, not a place you'd probably go for it here. The wide man, single receiver back, single returner, and bounces the snap. Nice spiral kick, and recovered there at about the 30 by Chavez. James Chavez will be first down from the 30 for the SaberCats. And Rocky Mountain, not how they wanted to start second half. They've had a couple of pretty decent drives. One came away with a field goal on one and didn't score on the other. So they're going to need to stop Castleview now. And under center is Malnick still. And Jackson, the runner, and he gets the ball to the left. Nothing going there. Jaylene Jackson has been the main Neil David on the stop. 2nd down and 10. And Castleview has been able to move the ball at times, but they have not been able to pass the ball. And so that's starting to show now, and Rocky Mountain is really playing up for the run. And again, if you can't complete a pass, and so there's going to be Jackson again, and he is tied up. Nice play. 53 on the stop. That's Hargraves. And Jackson, no gain.
Big tackle on the play by number 53, Hargraves, brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 now. 9:38 left here in the 3rd quarter. Randy McCoy here with you on Stream It Sports. And he's going to, he gets away from the blitz. 44 had a clean shot at him. Bennett, quarterback, stepped up and was able to avoid it, and got 2 yards. 4th and 7 or 8, and they'll go into punt formation. So far, both teams had a little trouble with the snap on the punt. We'll see. Good snap there. And nice punt, rolls over. And Rocky Mountain picks it up and cannot get away. That's number 9, Vitano. Good job of catching it so that it didn't go any further down to the 10, but not able to break a tackle and get outside. So 1st and 10 again. Both teams come out 3 and out the 3rd quarter. This has all the makings of a 7-3 or 10-7 game right now. So Rocky Mountain needs to come down and score a touchdown. And nice run up the middle, or off tackle. That's Morangello.
Some hard running on the play by number 33, Jordan Yancey.
All right, it was Yancey.
On the play, brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. That's the kind of play you want on 1st down. Running the ball is a gain of 8. Now they can run about any kind of play, and now it's going to be 2nd and 7. Right tackle moved. So Rocky Mountain can't handle success. Have an 8-yard gain on 1st down. Give 5 yards change to go back. So now, 2nd down and 8. Baca under center. And up the middle, he breaks it free. That's Yancey. To the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and gets down to about the 1, I believe. And what I've been telling you is the quick hitter up the middle is what's been working. And that was just a quick hitter right up the middle. Yancey, Jordan Yancey, goes all the way down to the 1-yard line. And that woke that crowd up. Big play for Rocky Mountain. Something they've needed. I mean, they have. So I would see if they do a quarterback sneak here just to get that thing in. No, they're going to go to Yancey, and he's going to finish it off. Let him get the touchdown. Rocky Mountain Lobos. Huge run of about 75 yards down to the 1. Yancey stays in the game and gets the touchdown, so good for him. 9-7 now. Paduska up and good for the extra point. Our score 10-7 now, Rocky Mountain. And woke the crowd up.
7:31 left in the third quarter. Rocky takes the lead.
7:31 left in the third quarter. Rocky takes the lead 10-7. Wow, that he just came from nowhere. He took off the right side, probably between the guard and the tackle, and all of a sudden, Yancey was out the 40-yard line. He broke right through. So many times we've seen those quick hitters up the middle go for long yardage. Sometimes it's the basics that get you going. Kickoff now, and we'll go way, way, way out of the end zone.
The kick by Paduska.
Paduska kicks it way out.
SaberCats take over on their own 20-yard line.
So they'll take it over now the 20-yard line, and again, if you're just joining us, they're starting tailback Avery Jackson was hurt earlier. Not sure if just hurt his ankle or something, so they've had to make a change at quarterback, and they've kept Jalen Jackson in a running back, and he's going to go up the middle, but he is met head on by number 42.
Inside handoff, met by number 42,
Neil David says hello.
For no gain, 2nd and 10.
And again, both teams, running, and so, if Rocky Mountain's guessed right. SaberCats guessed wrong on the last one to Yancey, so there's a 5-yard pass out to the flats.
Gain of 5. Tackle on the play.
And that was number
10, lefty. Brings up
14, I believe, was on the reception. Morgan Gaffin.
correction tackle on the play by Chavez. 3rd and 4.
3rd down 4 now. And roll out to the right, and he's going to be sacked. Boy, he comes through there, 54.
Quarterback sack on the play by number 54, Myers. Brings up 4th down.
That's Dylan Myers, 4th down, and I'll tell you what, was not fooled at all. Comes from the right side linebacker position and sacks the quarterback. So Rocky Mountain playing some inspired football right now with 5:57 left, and must have a formation lined up. And Coach Brook is a little exercised. And looks like an offside. Must have lined up in the neutral zone. Just a lack of focus play. There's a certain place that you can't line up, and if you do, you lose 5 yards. So anyway, nobody hurt, still punt formation. And nice punt. And catches the ball, Vitano, but he caught it up by his head. Dangerous catch, had a couple of SaberCats right by him, but he was able to catch the ball. So 1st down now from the 42. So they flipped the field, the Lobos, and they got a little bit of a short field now. Lobos can take some time off this clock, score a touchdown, and they can be really feeling pretty good. And handoff up the middle for 4. And that's Jordan Yancey again. So Yancey's getting the bulk of the carries tonight, the junior.
Brings up 2nd and 6.
And 2nd and 6. And tell you what, until they can stop these quick hits up the middle, I'd just keep doing it. And Yancey again to the right. Going to the left down the 40, breaking tackles, rumbling down the field to the 34-yard line. 32, 33-yard line will split the difference. The public address announcer said 34. I said 32, but it's 33. 4:51, so Yancey's coming out and well over 100 yards now. I'll tell you what, you got a hot running back, you want to give it to him just like a hot shooter in basketball. And that's Adler. A couple of good running backs for Rocky Mountain. And you want to give credit to the guys up front, though, because they're making these holes. Again, the Lovell brothers, Lavelle brothers. Yancey trying to go outside. A good stiff arm, and he's going to make the first down, just short of the first down. Got outside, looked like he was going to get stopped, but he put that stiff arm out there, was able to get by. So it's gained down to about the 25. 3rd down and 1. It's another great play. You got double wides to the left. 2 backfield. Up the middle, they're going to get. This is quarterback keeper, and did not gain half a yard, maybe length of football. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The way you're running the ball, it's a no-brainer. You got to go for this. Who knows, maybe you'll get Castleview to go off sides, but they don't try that. And I believe they did not make it, folks. Nice stop there. 57 lost his helmet, probably going to have to come out now, I guess. Nuryev, I'm sorry for that family. Not doing a great job of that name. So they did not make the first down. So Castleview, Rocky with all the momentum, and give Castleview a little bit of hope here. Rocky with only a 3-point lead. Again, Rocky trying to go a little wide on that, was not able to make the first down. So 1st and 10, 2:56 left. And kind of a bubble screen, going to gain 5 or 4. Lambert on the tackle. Nice little play there for 5. And Jackson had a hole and was just upended. 53 and 50. Hairgroves and Reich. And there's going to be a timeout. Not sure what this timeout is about. We'll keep it right here. I guess one of the teams called a timeout. So anyway, we'll take a short timeout. We'll be back after this message.
If this is how your bank sees the world, How do they see you? Be an individual at First Bank. Banking for good.
So we're back here. 1st and 10. And another bubble screen there. And again, those are very low risk passing. And what they're trying to do is they're just trying to open it up so that Jackson can run, because they've keyed on Jackson now. And if you pass a little more, then you might end up, and there's offsides, I believe. Yeah, offsides on the Lobos. So that's a good way to pick up 5 yards. So now it'll be 2nd and 3 from the 43. And quarterback draw up the middle, 1st down, and nice run by Molnix. Now, Schrader with the stop, but the quarterback, nice call at that time. Molnix has not run the ball as much as Jackson did, so they're going to go deep now. Got somebody open, Jackson. I believe that's Jackson. Incomplete. That's 14. That's Gaffin. Again, even if you don't complete that, it still loosens up the linebackers and the safeties, is that you will throw that ball. So Castleview's got a little bit going here. 2nd and 10. Bootleg out to the right. Nice pass out. Fake the handoff to Jackson to the left. Quarterback keeps the ball. Throws an out pattern to number 89. Atkins, tight end. Nice play. So Castleview's starting to open up their playbook just a little bit. Again, folks. And it looks like we're going to measure. I would say they have it by an inch. We will see. And looks like having a little trouble figuring out where it is, and they're short by the length of a football. Lost my touch. I need Haase here to help me get that touch back. So anyway, 3rd down and the length of a football. Tremendous care for the chain gang. So call it 3rd and 1. It's really the length of the football. And I would look for Mr. Jackson straight up the gut here. Got 2 chances to get it, so. And misses the tackle, and he's going to go to the house. Jackson, you've been seeing him do that. And touchdown. Waited a little bit before they called the touchdown. Beautiful job by Jackson of going the inside and then popping outside. Everybody was on the inside. He went to the outside to the right and was able to take it to the house for about a 38-yard touchdown run. And I'll tell you what, that young man's going to be tired on that bus going home tonight. And extra point is good. Looks like we've got a ball game here, folks. 14-10. Castleview ahead. Rocky Mountain. Rocky Mountain's going to have to score again now. Jalen Jackson, to say he's been a workhorse would be an understatement. Started off as quarterback, and his first probably 4 plays ran the ball, and then there's an injury. They moved him to tailback, and he's just been a workhorse. And that's what happens. You know, he may get 5 or 6 runs of 1 or 2 yards, but what happens is they finally break one, and that's what happened. 3rd and short, Rocky Mountain had all their defense up on the line to stop it. He hit the line, bounced out to the right, and went to the house. So 14-10, minute 18 left in the 3rd quarter. SaberCats kicking off, and that will be a touchback.
The kick is a touchback. Rocky Mountain will take over on their own 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
20-yard line now. Rocky Mountain will take it. Over senior Baca, the quarterback. Under center again, motion. And another run up the middle. And again, I think it was number 27 on the Morangello on the run, and got stopped after a gain of 5. And nice option play by the quarterback. He looked to the right, not sure if it was a misplay or if that was a fake. Then goes to the left, does the pitch out, so that's a nice job by quarterback Baca. 1st down. 30 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. And all kinds of mess up there. Either somebody was offsides, illegal procedure, there's a fumble. So we will see what becomes of this. I guess when the center snaps it, that's the play. The officials have not made a ruling yet. And it was illegal procedure, just as I thought. I think the only person that moved was the center. Either way, that does everything. So 14 seconds left now. And see if they try to get a playoff here before the quarter. And I think they will. Just in time. Yancey to the right. And that'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter, makes it up to the 32. So close game here with 2 teams, 2 and 5, 2 and 4, 1 and 5. So somebody's either going to get their 3rd win or their 2nd win. So after 3 quarters, our score, Castleview 14, Rocky Mountain 10. You're watching Streaming Sports.
If this is how your bank sees the world, how do they see you? Be an individual at First Bank. Banking for good.
You see there, and J. Ray French Field. 12 minutes left in this contest, barring overtime. 14-10, SaberCats ahead. Rocky Mountain, the second down. And 10. Baca under center. And run to the right, and that's Yancey again. No gain.
Yancey again with the carry. Short gain. Gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 9.
Third and 9 now. And back to pass, going deep, puts a lot of air under the ball, and it's out of bounds. Had a wide receiver, one going at about the hash line wide open, was not able to see and make the change from his initial receiver to get over to the one that was open. So either way, 4th down, and back to punt is Hughes Ford. And rolls it back there. Nice punt. Turns over. Nice spiral. And not sure why the return guy didn't catch that. Would have saved his team about 25 yards if he'd have caught it. But either way, you know, a lot of times when the return man's back there, sometimes if you just catch it, because it will save you yards. That ball bounced probably 15, 20 yards. So either way, 11:09 left here in the 4th quarter. First down now for Castleview. I'm sure they'll keep it on the ground now. They've got the lead. Gonna see a whole bunch of Jalen Jackson, and he, like a bull in a china shop, about a 2-yard gain. Line up there, number 63, Andrew Grout. We'll give you some more of those names. And we've got a timeout, Rocky Mountain, and not sure. Boy, that's a tough timeout this time of the game. Anyway, we'll be back after this message. You're watching Stream It Sports.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
See Coach Brook talking to his defense here. They really need a 3 and out. What they can't afford to do is let Castleview have a long sustained drive. They got a good kicker, but it's not even so much scoring the points. It's taking the time off the clock. So I formation, receivers to the left and up the middle to the fullback, and see who had that. 48, I believe, was the runner. Bryce Roberts, maybe. 2nd and 7. Back to the shotgun, fakes a pass, and he's got to get it out of his hands or he's going to get sacked. And they're going to call a roughing the passer. He got the ball out. They got the ball out, but the Lobos continued to finish him off. So let's see. It's either roughing the passer, and it's not intentional grounding because he was way outside. Oh, they're calling intentional grounding. So I don't get that. He was way outside the pocket. So that is a loss of down. And I think maybe why that is, I don't think the ball got back to the line of scrimmage, so I think that's the call on that. So 4th down, 17 now. Rocky Mountain, great opportunity here to get good field position, and low driving punt. And Rocky Mountain needs to stay away from it. So Rocky Mountain's going to get the ball at about the 48-yard line now. Poised to drive down and take a lead. They're down by 4, so they need a touchdown. Field goal will not help them at this point unless they get the ball back. Some of those defenders, number 76, John King, playing a hard game down there. 4-man down, 4-man rush, and pass out to the side, and my favorite play, gain of 2. Very high risk, and it's a hard throw for your average high school quarterback, and rarely does it equal many yards. So 2nd down and 8. And up the middle. Nice run by Yancey. Gain of 4 on the play. 3rd and 4 now, under 9 minutes left. Very makeable 3rd down here. Big 3rd down for Rocky Mountain. Need to keep this drive going if they're going to have a chance to score a touchdown. Outside to Yancey. Nice cutback. He's going to get close to the 1st down. And we'll see where they mark it. He's going to be a yard shy. So 4th and 1. And not really any doubt what they're going to do here. They need and they've been able to get 1 yard most time. Big play here in this contest. Up the middle, Yancey gets the 1st down and more.
The give is good for a 1st down.
Yancey's become the workhorse here for Rocky Mountain. Hear the drum line down there from the band. Nobody has more fun than the band. And up the middle. And that is Morangello. That's Cameron Morangello. Nice run, and had both hands on the ball, almost lost it, and was able to keep both hands on. Good job by the young man. Nice change of pace from Yancey. So moving the ball, Morangello again, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. Still going.
Morangello again. This time, gain of 5. That'll be good for a 1st down.
Gain of 5, and he gets the 1st down. So Rocky Mountain driving. 19-yard line. Close to the 20, actually. And right up the middle, nothing doing from Yancey. And that is, that's a good play. I believe something similar to that is what he took for over 70 yards. So, you know, sometimes you get stopped, but sometimes you break that and you'll have a lot of yardage if you're able to get through that first line of defense. 6:15 left now, and Rocky Mountain really needs to score a touchdown here. Back to pass, and he's going to get sacked. That's 58 again, Samuelson having a heck of a game. Baca did not feel the pressure from coming from behind him, which is hard to do, but once you've held the ball a certain time, you kind of start feeling the pressure, and good coverage downfield was not able to get the ball out. 3rd and 16. Another passing down, and here is a screen to Yancey. Nice play, great play call, and he's going to get a first down. So, folks, that is a perfect example of having the right play called on the right defense. They were blitzing. They let him come in, and they're able to complete the screen pass. Big play down for a first down. Nice call by the OC on that. First down from the 8. See if Rocky can punch this thing in. Baca's going to be able to run it down to the 1. He's going to get into the end zone. Baca on the keeper. Senior quarterback takes it himself. Scores a touchdown, Rocky Mountain. So we've got a back and forth affair now. 5:10 left. Rocky putting the pressure on Castleview to be able to have to score. Again, you can hear the band. I like they play, and then they play loud after the extra point. So 17-14. 5:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Rocky Mountain takes the lead. Nice drive, 48-yard drive, and punched in by the quarterback Baca from 8 yards out. He went right and was stopped a little bit, was able to free himself and get to the end zone. Did you see the band there? And the cheer squad. So everybody's happy here in Lobo land right now. Lobo's trying to get their 3rd win, come within 1 game of 500. And they're 5 minutes away from doing that, but their defense needs to stand up now, as they've done most of this game. Paduska kicking off. And as usual, it's going to go into the end zone. Got a good game here, 17-14. Rocky Mountain ahead. Randy McCoy, we're here with you at Stream It Sports. Got Grace Reeder over there as my camera person, our photojournalist. Doing a great job tonight, as normal. First down for Molnix now, and shovel pass to the inside, and folks, let me tell you, that play looks easy, but it takes a lot of timing, takes a lot of blocking. That's Atkins with it, and wasn't a bad job there, but A lot of times you want to see that break. And in the grass, he's going to get sacked. Number 50 is Jeffrey Reich, and Molnix is hurt. He's still down. Molnix went out, and he was rolling out to the right, thought he had a receiver, but ended up keeping the ball. So anyway, we'll take a break here and let the young man get back up. You're watching Streaming Sports. So we're coming back now. Quarterback Molnix hurt on the play, so we'll see who is in now. Back to Jackson as the quarterback, and you know what he's going to do. He's going to run, and boy, he just bulls his way up. We'll try to get the new running back. That was kind of a wildcat. What was good, Reich had the sack on the quarterback Molnix, who was injured, and Reich went over there and kind of gave him a pat. So it's good to see that, you know, sometimes, you know, it's a rough game, and sometimes things happen even on a good, clean play. So looked like a lower leg injury again, maybe just a ankle. And punt at Castleview. So now Castleview has the task as they got to stop the Lobos 3 and out, and Lobos have been able to run. Lobos can, 3 timeouts still left for the SaberCats, but if the Lobos can get a couple of first downs, they can ice this game away. So Lobos in a perfect place to run this clock down, and they got the tools to do it. So let's see. Under center, and pass handoff up the middle. That's Yancey, and see how Coach Pfeiffer handles his timeouts. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Calvin Brandel coming in. He's played some quarterback this year too. He's out to the left. Now in motion. And 27, and that's nice run by Morangello. Gain of maybe 3 or 4 more. Gonna be 3rd and 3 now.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 3.
2:35 left now, and Castleview trying to stop the Lobos and then wanting to use their timeouts when they get the ball back. This is a big play here for both teams. And Lobos are stopped for no gain. 4th down now, so that will be a timeout.
No gain on the play.
So Castleview stops the Lobos on 3 and then calls a timeout, which is very smart of them. Got a score from Windsor. Windsor 28, Monarch 17. So 4th quarter, you see the SaberCats scheming over there what they're going to do on this 4th down play. 4th and 2, and at this point, I wouldn't think you would have any thoughts of faking here. What you want to do is you want to get the SaberCats as deep as you can and then see what they can do in 2 minutes. Have not had a propensity to be able to pass the ball with real effectiveness. Most of the offenses come from Mr. Jalen Jackson. Reminder tomorrow, 11 a.m., we've got Pooter and Legend here on Stream of Sports. And here we go. Trying to show some trickery here with a man in motion. Nice punt, boy. And it's going to go in the end zone. One guy leaked in and had a close shot at being able to block that, but kick goes into the end zone. So 1st and 10 from the 20, 2:02 left. The SaberCats have one last chance here, but they're going to have to travel about 60 yards to have a chance to tie this game with a field goal. And 80 yards to go ahead and win this game. So here we go. Jackson back at quarterback now. And incomplete.
Pass on the play is incomplete.
Good arm by the young man.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. Have 2 timeouts left, so they can throw the ball in the middle or they can run it. So Jackson just pooches the ball out, and nice. Wasn't the prettiest thing you ever saw, but Jackson, with his athletic ability, was able to get away from the defense and kind of push the ball out and to his receiver. Receiver caught it, number 12. Pinello, and then got out of bounds. So great play by the SaberCats. Every little thing helps. And going deep, and that's nowhere close. A lot of pushing down there. I'm not sure. Not really catchable, so they're going to keep their hankies in their pocket.
2nd down.
Minute 40 left now. Plenty of time for the SaberCats to get down in field goal position or score a touchdown. 2nd and 10 from the 33. Rolling out to the right and incomplete pass.
Pass is incomplete. Pressure on the play by Aaron Lambert.
Lambert with pressure on the play, and that is will make 3rd down now. It's 55-63. Give them some love here. That's Grout and Olivas, some of the inside players there for Castleview. Been blocking for Jackson. Jackson back and quarterback draw. This is the kind of thing that he's going to be able to do, especially with timeouts. So, and he's going to be
Quarterback draw up the middle. It's going to be close to a 1st down.
and clock stops with 1:22, and I think they're going to probably have to measure. And they are calling for a measurement. So good fortune for the SaberCats of Castleview to get a timeout for a measurement so they can call a play or call a couple of plays. If it's 4th down, it'll be 4th and inches, or it might be 1st down. We will see. And it is about an inch short. So it's 4th down and 6 inches.
Castleview is short of the line of game. That brings up 4th down.
So here's your ball game, folks.
4th and 1.
Minute 22 left. This game has not been decided yet. But let me tell you, folks, I have seen more than one 4th and short go for a long way. And last time we had a short 3rd and short, Mr. Jackson went through the middle and then bounced outside and ran for a 38-yard touchdown run. So we'll see what happens here. 1 timeout left now. No, actually there's still 2 timeouts because that was an official's timeout. They did not have to use theirs, the SaberCats from Castleview. And Rocky fans waking up here. They see the game could be decided right here if they don't get this 4th and inches, and they're going to go forward, and he's going to get it and some. So smart play. And they also know by getting the 1st down, the clock stops so they can call another play. So very smart coaching by Pfeiffer, the head coach, Dustin Pfeiffer. So there the clock runs now, minute 5, minute 6. And Castleview not able really to have a passing game. Throws it down, catches the ball down the middle. Another 1st down. So I'm telling you, folks, these are not the prettiest passes in the world, some of these, but you know, when you're an athlete, you just make plays. And that's 12 again. Pinello. So that's going to be and got a injured player on the field. So we will be back. Castleview driving. 17-14 our score. You're watching Stream It Sports. We're back here 1st and 10 now. Player coming off is Reich, just got shook up a little bit. 53 seconds left. Rolling out for Jackson. And hits his receiver down at the 20-yard line. So all of a sudden, quarterback, number 24, catches that one. Smith, Caleb Smith, I believe. 40-yard line now, or 40 seconds left. And Jackson is sacked right at the line of scrimmage at the 20. 29 seconds left. And timeout. So what do you call here?
Tackled by number 47, Aaron Lambert.
Lambert on the Lambert on the stop. They call their second timeout. They've still got one left. From what I've seen of their kicker, I would say they're in field goal range as far as length. 28 seconds left, and we got us a good old barn burner here. A couple of close games here the last two nights here at French Field. Last night, Fossil Ridge winning 17-7. Tonight, Rocky Mountain ahead 17-14, but that is not a done deal yet. Castleview driving the ball, starting at their 20. They're now down to Rocky's 20, and they've got a young man named Jalen Jackson who's a fine athlete, both throwing the ball, running the ball. So let's see what they do with 28 seconds left. Goes back, and he's going to run the ball. Everybody went out. He's going to get down to about the 11. You have to take another timeout. Short of the first down. 14 seconds left. They're going to go up the middle, down to the 6. They got to call a timeout, and they do. Now they have to make a decision. And time is going to run out. So I am not sure what happened. There were 6 seconds left. Castleview shows they've got timeout. I'm not sure why they didn't. So after making great decisions with the clock, Castleview really has struggles here with the last 15 seconds this game. They run the ball, which is successful, but they don't call their timeouts quick enough to leave me time. So they got 1 second, and they've got to make a decision here to go for the tie or the win, and looks to me like they're going for the tie. So big play here. Field goal attempt. And we'll see if Rocky calls anything. And that's it. Rocky Mountain wins. They muffed the snap. Not even able to get the kickoff. And those Rocky Mountain Lobos, boy, they're happy about that. That was a win and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure about the officiating there at the end, but I know the coach comes out, gets some of his players. Very frustrating. Last 30 seconds, really have no idea what was going on there. They ran 2 times, ran out of time. Still had time to kick a field goal, but the snap was good. Holder was not able to handle the ball, and that's how we end. So, wow, what a game. 17-14, the Rocky Mountain Lobos pull out a a squeaker here. See the team sing good luck. So anyway, that's it from French Field, 17-14. Rocky Mountain over Castleview. Join us tomorrow at 11 a.m. for Pooter and Legend here on Stream It Sports. Great game tonight, 17-14. Your Lobos winners tonight.
Football match tonight between the Rocky Mountain Lobos and the Castleview Silvercats. Rocky Mountain 17, Castleview 14.
17-14. We'll see you next time.
Pooter School District High School Football, live on Stream It Sports, Northern Colorado, has been brought to you by Schrader Oil. Fuel your day. By Pedersen Toyota in Fort Collins. Everything cars made easy. And by First Bank. Visit any of our convenient locations in Northern Colorado. First Bank, banking for good.